Hi everybody, I am back for this week's vlog. So this week I am 11 weeks on, and so things is happening with the baby at 11 weeks. So right now the baby is about a size of a fig. That's what they say. I love how these apps compare your baby size to the size of a fruit, so it makes it that much more realistic for me. And apparently at this stage of development, the baby is fully formed, and it's got little hands, it's got little toes, it's got little tooth buds forming, and apparently can start to open and close its little hands. And then from this point on, it's just gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. So that's what's happening with the baby. What's happening with me is 11 weeks, I'm almost done with the first trimester, which means I'm almost finished with the nausea phase, and which I'm really excited about because I'm starting to feel my cravings coming back and my appetite coming back. And you know, everyone who knows me knows I love food and I love to eat. So I'm really excited to start eating again and to actually keep things down and not throw it up. So, you know, although I have crazy cravings when I'm pregnant, so I mean, a lot of pregnant women can relate. Just an example, just the other day I had spicy toyo pasta with capers for breakfast, and that's just what I was craving. And for those who don't know, toyo is this tiny little fish that we have in the Philippines. It's really salty, and then you dip it with vinegar, and it's just so yummy. And for some reason it just hits my taste buds in all the right places, especially when I'm pregnant. I really crave spicy toyo and some sort of carbs and egg or something like that. But last week I had spicy toyo pasta with capers for breakfast. For dessert I had oranges and pickles. How weird is that? Oranges and pickles. And then I think I had hot dog at Pink's, and for dinner, I think I overdid it during the day. So for dinner, I think I had something healthy, like a salad or something. So, I mean, I have my cravings, and I do have to keep in mind, because, you know, throughout your pregnancy, you have to be mindful of your nutrition because you're growing an entire human being inside your body. I'm talking to the ladies out there. So you have to be careful of what you eat, making sure that you give yourself proper nutrition, you know, the right fruits and vegetables and the right proteins. These are building blocks for your baby. You have the right supplements and things like that. So knowing that, I try to meal plan. Meal plan is like such a saver. I write down the grocery list, and then I meal plan for the week. I meal plan for my husband, for his nutrition, for his athleticism, and then I meal plan for myself and my son, and making sure we have proper nutrition. And then once I have that all mapped out for the week, then I can insert a cheat day here and there, which I get really excited about. But sometimes my husband likes to have a cheat day with me, and so I guess we're both pregnant, and I guess he's growing a baby too. So, going back, nutrition. Some foods that they say to avoid during pregnancy are foods like sushi. Anything raw fish, really not good for the baby. Cured meats, so like prosciutto, salami, all the things I love, I'm not allowed to have it. Unpasteurized cheese or deli meats, cold deli meats, and for like specific for fish, you're not supposed to have anything high in mercury. So like tuna, shark, swordfish, and king mackerel, and golden and white snapper. They say, you know, try to stay away from that as possible. It's better to have foods like salmon. If you're craving fish, salmon is great with omega fatty acids. It's really good for you. We like to eat a lot of organic vegetables normally anyway, but when I'm pregnant, I try to get like 5 servings a day of fruits and veggies. So whether that's in a smoothie form, or you could do steamed vegetables, or a salad, or green juice, you know, at least 4 to 5 servings a day is really good for your baby. What else? Drinks to stay away from, obviously, alcohol. They say caffeine is bad for you, eggnog or anything unpasteurized that's a juice or milk. Basically, anything that's not heated to kill the bacteria is not good for your baby. So drinks to actually take while you're pregnant would be great, is things like green juices, or any fruit smoothies, things like that. Anything with coconut water or coconut meat in a smoothie is so great. That high fat content of coconut is just amazing for your baby. And here's my dog. Hi, Sumo. What else? Cooked meats are also great to eat, so we like to have some sort of steak, chicken, yeah, so like ribeye. We like to barbecue. We like to barbecue a lot. I've already mentioned salmon, so we're good on that. And yeah, so that's it for food. Now, 11 weeks. For the past 11 weeks, exercise-wise, the only thing I've been doing really is walking my dog, and I've been doing prenatal yoga, but really, really gentle stretches, you know, no active high energy movement, things like that. And the reason being is the first 3 months, the first trimester, is actually the most delicate part of a pregnancy, because anything can happen, you know. So they said don't do anything too strenuous, or if you even work in a place that's toxic or stressful, a lot of people recommend that you step away from that if you're trying to, or try to minimize that if you're trying to get pregnant or you are pregnant. You just don't need the added stress on your body, and right now is really the time to be really good for yourself, or good to yourself. And so the last 3 months, exercise-wise, I've only been doing prenatal yoga, walking my dog, but now that towards the end of the first trimester, I'm starting to feel my energy come back. I'm starting to feel my appetite come back. So it comes together. I'm starting to feel I have more energy. So I'm looking into doing prenatal Pilates. I'm going to start this Saturday, actually. So I'm going to do a one-on-one session. I'm going to do some videos on that and show you guys some gentle stretches and things like that that we can do with Pilates, and even yoga or anything else. I just feel like, you know, I want to be fit during my pregnancy, and I don't want to use this pregnancy as an excuse to pig out and eat unhealthy foods just because I'm eating for two. Yeah, but you know, that's when you're gonna have a hard time losing the weight later. I mean, okay, you can have your cheat day. I won't judge. I'm the same way. I have my cheat days, but at the same time, if you wanna be able to lose the baby weight fast, I really recommend eating nutritious foods, high fat foods, things that are really good for your baby, that your baby can use and that your body can use. Otherwise, it's gonna be stored as fat, which is gonna give us a hard time to lose it after. So exercise, I'm gonna start Pilates, and I'm gonna start swimming. And so I'm gonna keep you guys posted on that as that happens. Now, self-care, everyone's asking me, so what do you use? What products do you use? Things like that. You know, I don't want to get stretch marks. Okay, number one. That's a number one question I get. Like, how come you don't have stretch marks? Okay, I'm really particular about self-care. Self-care, which covers health, beauty, products I use for my body, you know, things that basically touch my body or is inside my body. So products, let's start off with products. The number one concern for women with stretch marks is, what can I use? What products can I use to prevent stretch marks? I actually recommend oil. Coconut oil is so good for your body. Even if you're not pregnant, use coconut oil every day. It's really good nourishment for your skin. It's a really great product just to have around. It's great for oil pulling. It's great for cooking. I mean, we have it every day. Another product I use during my last pregnancy is this thing called Mother's Special Blend, which is it's a all-natural skin toning oil which helps prevent stretch marks. There you go. And the ingredients are almond oil, coconut oil, cocoa butter, and vitamin E. Now, I started using this around, I think maybe I was so anal. I think I started using it during my first or second month of pregnancy. Every night before I go to bed, I put it on my tummy. I even put it on my hips. I put it on my butt. I put it anywhere I think, you know, stretch marks are gonna come. I mean, if they come, they come. I'm not gonna freak out about it, but you know, if there's something we can do to help the process a little bit, I'm gonna do it. So this really helped me last time. Mother's Special Blend. I'll put it in the links below where you can get this, where I got it. Some of them I got in the States, some of them you can get here in Manila, Philippines. Here's another one that I just started using, which I really like. I hope you can see that. It's called Mother's Wellness Stretch Mark Blend, and it's by Saje, which is this natural essential oil company from Vancouver. Actually, my husband brought it back for me, which was so sweet. And it's really all natural. The ingredients are like grapeseed oil. It's just so many wonderful things. Tangerine, and it smells so good. Kernel oil, and then all these other things I can't pronounce. All this like homeopathic natural stuff. But all good stuff. I'm trying this pregnancy, and we'll see how it goes. But I really like the way this smells because it really puts me to sleep after, and I feel so relaxed. So that's all natural. Now, skincare, everybody asks me what I use. Okay, so here's my secret. I've been using this line for the last 8 years. I swear by this line. It's called Pratima. I hope you can see that. I'll put the links below. And Pratima is an all-natural Ayurvedic skincare. Because I've been doing yoga since forever, I'm also very much into Ayurveda, and you know, it's a sister science to wellness. So it's about, yoga is the physical form, Ayurveda is more the internal form of wellness. So I love this. I love Pratima, Dr. Pratima. I saw her in New York. Unfortunately, her products are only available in New York, or you can buy it online. So whenever I have friends come from New York, I order like a year's worth of supply, and I completely hoard it. And this has been so wonderful in keeping your skin hydrated, keeping it soft, keeping it supple without all the added chemicals. And that's one thing I really am particular about, especially when I found out I was pregnant the first time around, is I just wanted to get rid of all the toxins in my house. So I started with our cleaning supplies. I started cleaning, I cleaned out our entire cleaning supply closet. And so now we only clean with 4 ingredients, which is baking soda, vinegar, we use Castile soap, and then some essential oils. And we use that for everything, cleaning the floors, washing the countertops, you know, for the bathroom, for everything. So that's really helpful. But I also did the same thing after we detoxified our house. Then I started doing personal care products. I got rid of, I would have to say, 60% of all the crap I had that is so full of toxins and chemicals, and I just try to stick to something a little bit more natural, which feels right for me. It feels good for me. It works for me. So Pratima, my skincare, they have skincare, so they have facial essential oils, they have eye cream, they have sun care, they have masks, they have things for the hair. So all amazing things. Next, one of the things I read a lot is about deodorant. So a lot of our deodorant is really, or antiperspirant is really full of toxic chemicals. That's really bad for you. And so I switched to something a little bit more gentle, a little bit more just gentle, kinder to myself and kinder to the environment. So which is called Crystal Essence. It's a deodorant body spray, which is lavender and white tea, which is nice and refreshing. I switched to this, something all natural, but you can also use coconut oil. That's another thing, is coconut oil is amazing as a deodorant. But some people don't like that oily feeling. They want a little bit of a fresh feeling, so it's up to you. I like to use both and switch off between both. And then toothpaste. I love this toothpaste. I honestly do. You can see it, Nature's Gate. This is really great for without the toxic chemicals, without fluoride, which is really bad for the baby. So it's like a gel paste that you use, all natural essential oils, things like that. So super good, leaves your mouth feeling fresh. I'm quite particular. So these two you can get at Healthy Options, which is here in Manila. The rest I'll put links below so you can see where to get it, where to pick it up. What else do I do for self-care? One of the things I love to do whenever I get a chance is massages. Massages are really great, not just to relax you, but also to help with the circulation in your body. And as you go through pregnancy, as you progress, you'll realize you're gonna have what do you call those, cramps, like Charlie horses, and all of a sudden in the middle of the night it's like your calves are killing you. So this really helps like get the blood circulating. It helps reduce cramps. It also helps reduce cellulite. Sometimes I get my oil and I tell my lady, hey, go for it, and then she just massages me all over the body, or I give her coconut oil and she does that. So it's a nice little treat for yourself. You got to remember, you're growing a human being. You got to be good to yourself. You got to be good to your body. With all these different practices, and then when your baby comes out, your baby will thank you, because you're going to be calm, you're going to feel well taken care of, and your baby will be calm. So I don't know, that's it. I think that's it for 11 weeks. Oh, one last thing. I did the prenatal, it's called a non-invasive prenatal test. So basically it's a test you could take as early as 11 weeks, non-invasive. So all they have to do is draw just a vial of blood, and basically they can analyze the baby through your blood work, which is, I find it amazing. It totally blew my mind the first time around during the first pregnancy. And from this, they can read all the chromosomes. They can read if everything is okay with the baby, if there's any, defects or anything like that. You can read it as early as now. And also another plus is you get to find out the sex of the baby. So I don't know if I want to find out this time, or if we wanted to keep it a surprise. We'll see. We'll see if we find out, and we'll see if I'll announce it early before. I don't know. So yeah, that was another thing I did this week, 11 weeks. So that's it. That's all I have to report for this week. I'll show you my belly. It's not that much bigger than last week, but here it is. Starting to grow. My belly button's coming out much faster now than it did last time. But anyway, there you are. Thanks guys, thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions or comments, please comment below. I love hearing from you. If you have anything you want me to talk about, please comment below, because I'd love to talk about it and share this information and this journey with you. Okay, so again, this is Teresa Herrera Anthony. I'm signing off. You can find me on all the social media, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, at Teresa Herrera 27. There you have it. Speak soon. Talk to you next week. Bye.